Yo, what is up, Twintendo Nation? Yes, I'm back again. Basically, as soon as I uploaded my last Super Mystery Dungeon video, we got a bit more information. So again, thought I might as well make a video on that. And the information, as you can see guys, basically, Zygarde has finally been introduced, and it's also kind of coincidental maybe that, you know, the Zygarde forms are shown off in the same Korokoro magazine, and then we see Zygarde for the first time in Super Mystery Dungeon. I think we need to keep an eye on Zygarde. I do think there should be, or there will be, possible different forms, but by showing off Zygarde, does that mean Zygarde isn't, you know, the main bad guy, or it doesn't seem to be actually a villain, which was my number one choice. So now that we've seen Zygarde, we only haven't seen Xerneas or Yveltal, so they're going to be the ones that are going to be pretty interesting. And you know, so question of the day, guys: who is going to be the main villain? Like I said, I thought it was going to be Zygarde. We know it can't be Hooper because Hooper kind of helps you out through an item. Xerneas, Yveltal are looking really likely at the moment. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, let's move on to the screenshots. And so Zygarde, as we can see, is on floor 31 of this really nice looking dungeon. And what I like about this is when you meet Zygarde, one, not only you don't have to verse it, by the way, it looks like you just talk to it, similar to Suicune and Raikou. But you can see in the Zygarde screenshot, you go over a little bridge just to where Zygarde is, and I just thought that looks great. It's a really nice touch, you know, instead of like a boring, just plain old dungeon floor, they've really gone in and made sure every dungeon looks fantastic and unique, and it's just great to see. So that is really cool. Now, the most interesting piece of information that we got through these other scans is there's 120 dungeons across 5 continents. Also want to add, there might be a 6th continent that we're not sure if it's a mistranslation or not, but basically in a tweet a while ago, Kecleon was talking about 5 continents and a hidden continent, and obviously that means there could be more dungeons and obviously another continent. Now, hopefully this hidden continent isn't DLC. I mean, as long as the game story is good and it's long, I don't mind DLC to kind of extend the story if it is, you know, pretty good and it does expand it by quite a bit. But I'm hoping that that's not like a foreshadow to DLC. I'm hoping that that continent is, well, I mean, for start, they put 5 continents in the scan, and everyone was like, well, not everyone, but a few people were like, yeah, 6th continent kind of theory's gone out the window. But if it's a hidden continent, you probably wouldn't want to say that in the magazine. You probably want to keep it a surprise, and only the loyal fans who follow, you know, the Super Mystery Dungeon info on Twitter will kind of have an insight. So that's just my opinion. Most likely, you know, there is going to be a hidden continent, but I'd still be happy with 5 continents and 120 dungeons. By the way it looks, I don't think there's going to be explorers or Gates of Infinity's town or, you know, region coming back by the looks of it, because they're going to try and keep an elemental kind of region. But to be honest, like, even if they don't include explorers or gates, I think I'm not sure if I'd prefer it, because I do want to go back definitely, but I feel like if they added all of them in, it kind of feels like it's the final hurrah for Mystery Dungeon and that they'd end the game series. But as long as we know they haven't remade a certain region like they do with the main games, then I feel like the game would still be very much alive. And if the game sells well, then obviously they'll continue making them. Only you guys can help that out there. But yeah, we also get to know about Meowth's cinema. Again, it's a bit secretive. We still don't know what it looks like inside, but all we know is that the dungeons take you down to level 5, which I always hated those dungeons that really like demoted you. And it also has their own set of special rules, each dungeon. So that's interesting. It's pretty cool. Again, I think you can upload videos of what you do from Meowth Cinema, which is a very cool feature. So definitely looking forward to seeing your guys' videos. But that's about it, guys. So if you haven't seen today's other Super Mystery Dungeon video, that's going to be on screen right now. Definitely check that one out. It's got quite a few new information about DLC dungeons and QR code TMs. It's very strange, that one. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, by the way, definitely hit that like button. It really helps out the channel, and basically it's just, I don't know, just being nice. It's your good deed for the day, so make sure you do it. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'm also bringing out another video tonight. Yeah, I'm on a roll today, guys. Also got a new PC set up right in front of me, which is really cool. Yeah, new video on Astra Greninja, possible explanation on what that actually is. Definitely don't want to miss that, because it's quite cool. And yeah, guys, also, if you've just been living under a rock recently and you haven't seen the other Zygarde forms, they're on the right hand side, as you can see, so definitely check that out if you haven't seen them. Got a bit of explanation on why, you know, there's a dog form and the other forms are what they are, so if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. And that's it, guys. I will see you later today in the 3rd video of the day, which is literally crazy. It's mad. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Peace.